Doc Rich back at it again on the surgeon's table today. I believe we have a new patient. I don't think we've ever checked out Dappy. I believe his name is. Hold on, let me double check that real quick. Let me double check Dappy. But also, fam, like that the whole Stormzy video yesterday. A few of y'all actually got to see it. Just a select few of y'all. Hey, make sure y'all turn on y'all notifications. It's the bell button down below. But I uploaded it, and it might have been up maybe 2 minutes. 2 minutes. And then YouTube was like, nope, took that shit down, you know. So, and a few of y'all asked about it. You know, was I reacting to it, or had I checked it out, or told me to check it out, and I did. And listen, the craziest, I just searched it on the channel. So this a new patient, Dappy, a new patient, with Straight Facts. But I literally with the Stormzy video yesterday, like I uploaded it after like 2 minutes, got taken down. You know what I mean? I ain't tripping. All right, cool. You know what I'm saying? So I took it down, chopped it up, you know, took out the bits that got copyrighted, uploaded it again. YouTube, took it down. Long story short, I went through that cycle probably like 4 times, maybe 5 yesterday of uploading it, getting it taken down, re-editing what I had already edited, so making even more cuts and chops in the video than I had before. So by the time I did the last one and just said fuck it, like I had chopped and edited that thing so damn much, y'all was probably like, y'all probably was gonna be like, what the hell kind of video is this? Like, it's just cutting and skipping to different things, but I had to do it, and still the shit was not letting me put it up on YouTube. I was so pissed. I ain't gonna even lie to y'all. I was so pissed. You might have noticed in the I think it was the M reaction video from yesterday. I tried not to show it, but I 100 was pissed because I had edited that damn thing so fucking much, man. I was just so fucking frustrated with it. But anyway, it's a new day. It's a new day, new start, man. We got Dappy Straight Facts. That's what we're gonna be checking out today. Make sure you guys like, share, comment, and subscribe if you are new. Also, make sure you guys go and follow your boy on social media. Links will be typed up in the description box below, where you guys can feel free to DM me anything else that you would like to see. But without further ado, Mr. Dappy, you next up on the surgeon's table. Let's get surgical with it, baby. Let's rock. Make sure y'all follow me on Twitter too, because sometimes I tweet out like lyrics or like a piece of, you know, a snippet of something that, you know, I watched that's gonna drop that day. So you can get a clue as to what's dropping that day if you follow me on Twitter. Because sometimes I'll tweet out just a little snippet of the lyrics that I like. But anyway, let's hop into it. Talk to me.
When I was sky high, I know many of you wanted to see me fall. I had one big ego, but I was mentally small. I thought I was a man telling everybody what to do, and really they were just using me, including my Skrilla.
Hold on. Wait a minute, Dappy. This sounded like a track I'ma fuck with. You know, just from the instrumental and his flow, and how he's sitting on the instrumental. I feel like this gonna be one where he letting his soul bleed. I could be wrong. We only 19 seconds in. I could be wrong, but this sounded like one where he just gonna let his soul bleed on the track. And y'all know your boy Rich love those kind of tracks where niggas just let their soul bleed. Word to Nipsey Hussle, man. Rest in peace, brother. Damn.
I was sky high, I know many of you wanted to see me fall. I had one big ego, but I was mentally small. I was a man telling everybody what to do, and really they were just using me, including my Skrilla too. Still look who's laughing at.
Skrilla is money, right? I believe that's money.
Body what to do, and really they were just using me, including my Skrilla too. Still look who's laughing at, cause it definitely ain't me.
Damn.
Due to all my fuckery, my agent had to lower my fee. With all the money I owe, I could owe me another key instead of.
Due to my agent, with all the fuckery, I had to lower my fee. Damn, man. Damn. See, for me, and I guess I'm a different kind of cat, but for me, I don't know. Like, if I was an artist, I don't know if I could ever hire an agent. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Like, I would just much rather do this shit myself. Like, I don't really trust too many people, especially when it come to my money. Like, you could easily, you know, you got access. I don't know, man. Let me know how y'all feel about it. Would y'all hire an agent or would y'all just do it yourself? Me? I done seen too many people get fucked over. Now, there are some great agents and individuals or managers that do what they're supposed to do and do it well. But if you're in one of those situations where they don't, and they jip your ass, and you don't find out, or some people never find out, depending on how, the person that's taking it from you does it. They do it in little tiny amounts here or there, making, try to hide it within other purchases or something like that.
My agent had to lower my fee with all the money I owe. I could owe me another key. Instead I sold the house I lived in cause I was working for free. My friends were looking at me for help when I couldn't help myself. And label me a no one when the label put me on the shelf. I wasn't eating properly and they could see I wasn't well. Still they seem to care about was my wealth. Fuck my health, see the tinnitus thing I have is always...
Health is wealth. Health is wealth. They only seem to care about my wealth and not my health. God damn.
Properly and they could see I wasn't well. Still they seem to care about was my wealth. Fuck my health, see the tinnitus thing I have has always put me through hell. Too busy looking out for others and not thinking about myself. I'm rich and paranoid. Who else is trying to fuck with my girl? Who else is making up lies for another story to sell? Yo, my BM sold 2 stories on me for like 30k. My TM was doing dirty on me like almost every day right under my nose.
What's a TM? What's a TM? I know what a BM is, a baby mama, but what's a TM? Hold on. We gotta Google that real quick. TM. No, a trademark, motherfucker. TM. Too much trademark. Yeah. What's a TM?
BM sold 2 stories on me for like 30k. My TM was doing dirty on me like almost every day right under my nose. I would've never known. So then fuck that, I'm paranoid. Then I went for his phone. Fuck, I see a text to his wife. They nearly ruined my life. Thinking as all this information getting printed overnight. No lie. I know it's in black and white. And even though it's in the Times, it's still a big bag of shit. I blame myself for being ignorant and opening up. But when you stuck in this industry, you don't know who to trust. I'm screaming, where's the love? Cause on the flip side, on my kid's life, in the streets, I would've opened you up. Just like that.
Cause on the flip side, if like, hold on, I would have opened you
I'm
up.
Screaming, where's the love? Cause on the flip side, on my kid's life, in the streets, I would have opened you up.
On my kid's life in the streets, I would have opened you. Okay, Dappy. Alright, I'm fucking with Dappy.
Like that. Mama, we ain't going out like that. Nope. One day I'ma catch him outside, how about that? Like that. When Pops used to preach,
one day I'ma catch him outside. What's her name? Bad Baby. That's like her rap name, ain't it? Made a whole career off of going crazy on Dr. Phil. Ain't that about a bitch? Just teaching all the kids, just wild out. You'll become big and famous. That's crazy. That's a goddamn shame. And listen, I ain't hating. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy that she getting some money. I'm happy that she's able to take care of herself. But just the circumstances through which it happened, you know what I mean, aren't ideal in my humble opinion, because it gives the youth the wrong impression of what they need to do. So don't take what I said as me hating. That ain't me. Like I'm happy she getting money. You know what I'm saying? Like I would never hate on somebody, taking care of themselves and their family. Like what? That don't even make sense. But just the circumstances through which it came about. Now if she was just like on Dr. Phil and had some great invention and became famous, you know what I'm saying? Because then that teaches kids like, hey, maybe I need to stay in the books and study and do all the right things, and these things will come about. But that's for a discussion for another day. Let's hop back into this Dappy.
You up just like that. Mama, we ain't going out like that. One day I'ma catch him outside.
How about that?
Like that. When Pops used to preach, I should've listened. Now I bet he's up there grinning just cause I try fight back. Remember the times I used to still bear weed from your pouch and pocket any loose change you left lying around the house. I'd do anything to spend a couple seconds with him alive. Instead I'm just left with a memory of him dead on the couch, forever putting pieces together, trying to figure shit out. Imagine I was more than puzzled, having to give you mouth to mouth. My lord, there was dry blood blood all down your face. I will never forget the taste, trying to save the man of the house. They say home is where the heart is, when my...
So he witnessed his dad die, or at least tried to save his dad. What happened to him? He said there was blood all over his mouth, and he tried to give him mouth to mouth to try to resuscitate him. And he'll never forget the taste of his blood. Which, as a kid, like, you don't ever want to have a kid go through some shit like that. Like that has to be traumatizing. You know what I'm saying? Like, wow. Let me know what happened to his pops, man. That shit crazy.
Dry blood all down your face. I will never forget the taste, trying to save the man of the house. They say home is where the heart is, when my one was on the market. Mom's got her own key, but she prefers it where we started, queen.
They say home is where the heart is, but mine is on the market. It's a reference back to when he said that he had to sell his house or something at the beginning of this joint.
Of the hood. Reminiscing must feel good. Couldn't afford to buy me trainers, now she's cleaning up my books. She's cleaning up the flat. She be polishing the plaque. She ain't worried about no bailiffs, now baby's paying tax. When the press are talking trash, know that it ain't facts. Why would I smash my own gaff up when my youths are in the back? I'd be mad if I started trying to justify every article. I've already been chewed up and spat out into little particles. Even though I'm sensitive and a softy at heart, all I hear is ripping my apart, cause they ain't nobody as hard as you. Easily antagonized. When I hear a bag of lies, everyone's got a pass. Only difference is mine's glamorized. Talk about
I spoke about this in Dax's joint that I dropped yesterday. Like, so many people just are so, like, we live in a culture where, like, I feel like a lot of people are just looking for reasons to attack motherfuckers or to hate motherfuckers. And, like, every little instance of someone doing something wrong, it's like a pack of, like, fucking rabid wolves or something. Like, he fucked up, let's get after him. And like, the thing about it is, we're all human. Ain't not one of us perfect. Not one single fucking person on this earth perfect. You know what I'm saying? So, like, for me, and I always talk about, I mentioned the instance where there was a guy, I can't remember what the fuck I was watching. It had to be something on YouTube, because YouTube is like my TV. You know what I'm saying? It definitely went on ESPN or some sports show. So it had to be on YouTube what I was watching. But there was an instance of a guy who was on Twitter that was bashing some reporter for something that he did. Like, some random Joe Blow was talking shit about a reporter for something that the reporter did or something. Instances of where we all fuck up. You know what I'm saying? And so the reporter took the liberty upon himself to actually figure out who the guy was. Because the guy, was one of the people that had the fake profile pictures and not necessarily his real name. It was one of those individuals. We all know who those individuals are. The motherfuckers that hide behind the fake profile picture and shit. Well, the reporter figured out who the guy was. And you know what he had done? He was a child molester. Ooh, what do you know? A child molester bashing somebody else. Another instance of none of us are fucking perfect. I mean, child molestation is a little wild. You know what I'm saying? You out here touching little kids, but y'all get what I'm saying? Like, it's just baffling to me. You know what I'm saying? Just say that one more time for me, Dappy, please.
As hard as you, easily antagonized. When I hear a bag of lies, everyone's got a pass. Only difference is mine's glamorized. Talk about being terrorized. Let's say I'm going full back. Your favorite artist now started out as my support act. The scene was way media, way before social media. When we used to turn to radio just to make our lives easier. Check my Wikipedia. I saw that bare arenas, yo. They tried to brand me urban, so I climbed out of the pigeonhole. I kicked down the door and left it open for the rest. I went platinum 3 times.
I kicked down the door and left it open for the rest. That's 100 right there. That's 100. I ain't put the door, I ain't nail it back up. You know what I'm saying? I ain't slam it shut. I kicked down that motherfucker and I left it down. So whoever coming behind me, they ain't got to go through what the fuck I went through. Leave this world just a little bit better than what you found it. Respect.
The rest, I went platinum 3 times. So how am I still in debt? 700k on the first. I climbed out of the pigeonhole, I kicked down the door and left it open for the rest. I went platinum 3 times, so how am I still in debt? 700k on the first, 500 on the next. When you sign a shitty deal, fam, what else do you expect? Like Stormzy.
I went platinum 3 times. How the fuck am I still in debt? If y'all don't know what platinum is when you sell, I believe the mark is 500,000 copies. 500,000 copies. You have to push in order to be considered platinum. He said I sold 700 and 500. So that means he did 500 twice, because he said he did it 3 times. And he's still in debt. How? When you sign a shitty deal, what do you expect? You know what I'm saying? And listen, I ain't mad at the record labels. They doing what they supposed to be doing. You know, a lot of people bash them. You know what I'm saying? They doing what they supposed to be doing. If you're too naive to read the fine print or to take the time to read what the fuck you're signing, that's on you. You signing on that dotted line because they oh yeah, we'll give you $2 million up front. Just sign your name right here. You signing your life away, your life worth $2 million. That's it. That's all. You mean to tell me for $2 million, I can have you sign on a dotted line that your life is mine? Whatever you do, whatever you sell, I own. You don't. Any music you produce, I own it. I say when it's released. I say who gets on it. Any t-shirts or albums or memorabilia or merch you sell, I decide who takes a cut. You don't. You mean for $2 million, I can tell you all that shit and where to go to, what interviews you need to go to and all this other. That's it. Bet. Light work. So at the end of the day, you can't really be mad at the labels. It's the individuals. We got to be smarter as people and know what the fuck we signing. These niggas out here signing 360 deals. If you don't know what a 360 deal is what I just described to you. Where you don't own shit. You don't own nothing. Shit, you don't even own the pins you signed that motherfucker with. They taking that shit out your hand before you leave too. You know what I mean? Shit's crazy, man. Shit's crazy.
How am I still in debt? 700k on the first, 500 on the next. When you sign a shitty deal, fam, what else do you expect? I Stormzy, you the guy now. I've always fought with Skep. I ripped my heart 32 the first time I heard Wretch. I ain't got a chip.
Hold on. We dropping name bars?
I've always fought with Skep. I ripped my hardest 32 the first time I heard Wretch.
I wrote my hardest 32 the first time I heard Wretch. Oh, 32 Wretch. Oh, okay. I like how you played that.
Fam, what else do you expect? I Stormzy, you the guy now. I've always fought with Skep. I ripped my hardest 32 the first time I heard Wretch. I ain't got a chip on my shoulder about who's the best, but I beg someone tell Drizzy I'm packing something fresh. I got as far as I am from going as ham as I can. So for me, Guy and Joe aren't really part of the plan. I came a long way.
I caught the Drizzy bar too.
From getting chased down in that McGann. So imagine.
I know I fucked with y'all yesterday. I got a few of y'all yesterday. Yeah, I appreciate y'all keeping it 100. You know what I'm saying? That I got y'all with the was it Dave? I believe it was the Dave reaction video where I acted like I missed the fuck the salt. I can get a nigga peppered or some shit like that. I think it was like that. And I just totally ignored that shit for a little bit. I got some of y'all good with that joint, man. God damn.
Really part of the plan. I came a long way from getting chased down in that McGann. So imagine a man like me stuck in a can. They say I'm too hard-headed and one day I'm gonna learn. Never thought I would be sat selling signatures for burn. Hey, Aki, are you listening? In here, it don't matter about who you are on the outside or if your wrist is glistening. In here, you get hung out to dry for moving wet. The only time I'm talking shit when I'm plugging up my tech. Hey, so fuck the kgs you have wrapped around your neck. Here all that matters is the kgs you're pushing on your chest. My mama told me keep my head down, stay quiet. How the fuck's I gonna work when Surrey got man on a diet? Thinking now I'm on my lowest, life can only get better. Then I run up in my cell and try leave holes in my sweater. Now I'm hearing I got a price on my head top. Well I'm a double that, just get the pussy head top. From lobster and steak to yammy noodles and tuna. First day's canteen, couldn't come any sooner. Sitting in my cell wishing that it could be way cooler. No charger for the tizzy, so I can't even call you. Get down and lay.
Oh, so y'all call the phone. Oh, tizzy, telephone, Okay, bet. I was like, wait, y'all call a phone a tizzy, but telephone makes. When I think of the word telephone, it makes sense.
Cool and no charger for the tizzy, so I can't even call your eye. Get down and lay down, I ain't come back to play around. Even though I was excluded, this industry still my playground.
That's one way to end it right there. Even though I was excluded, this industry is my playground. That's one hell of a way to drop the mic right there. Shout out to Dappy, man. Shout out to Dappy. You know, just rapping about some real shit, you know. One of the things that I really enjoy, and I tell y'all that all the time. I rock with the letting the soul bleed. Some people don't fuck with it. Some people, all they want to hear is just bars and bars and bars. And listen, like, I fuck with bars. Like, y'all know already. I rock with the bars heavy. Fuck you mean. You know what I'm saying? I enjoy being wild by these niggas, you know what I'm saying, with crazy ass bars. But I also, while I always talk about Nipsey Hussle, if y'all ain't listening to any Nipsey Hussle, man, I highly encourage you to. But one of the things that he did well was he just hopped on the track and let his soul bleed. It wasn't about the whole rhyme scheming and double entendres and this and that. It was just letting the soul bleed. And I really developed a love for that kind of music. You know what I'm saying? And Nipsey Hussle was my favorite doing it. So I definitely enjoy when people just hop on tracks and just let their soul bleed. And that's what he was doing, you know? Just talking about some of the fucked up shit that, is happening. The whole 360 deal, nigga went platinum 3 times, but he's still in debt. Like, how the fuck is that even possible? How is that even possible? Like, come on. That shouldn't even be possible. You sold at minimum 1.5 million copies. That's bare minimum. And you in debt? How, Sway? Shit's crazy, man. But shout out to Dappy, man. Let me know what y'all thought about that joint in the comment section below. Make sure you guys leave a like before you go. Smack that subscribe button right over there, as you guys already know. And check out that video right over there, too. You might like it. And I'm going to see y'all in the next one. Doc Rich, I'm out.